The screen just filled with data, and my stomach completely dropped. There were dozens of charges, all listed right there in black and white. Canlis, the herb farm, the Four Seasons, all expensed under client development. It was a long list of fancy dinners and expensive nights out. So I started cross-referencing the dates with my wife Elisa's calendar. It was almost methodical. The nights she had book club, the weekends she went on those spa retreats, even the Tuesdays she said she was visiting. Her sick mother, the correlation was a staggering 90%. It was a mathematical certainty. This wasn't just some casual fling they were having behind my back. They were living a whole parallel life, funded by the company. My company, my dime. I felt this wave of sadness wash over me, but then I found something that turned all that sadness into a cold, hard rage. It was a charge for a resort in Cabo San Lucas from 3 months ago. I remembered that weekend so vividly. My business partner, Julian, had told me he was going to a conference down in San Diego. And Elise, she told me she was going on a girls' trip with her best friend Sarah and a couple of other women from our neighborhood. I stayed home with our daughter that weekend, thinking I was being a good husband, supporting her need for some me time. I felt so stupid. I pulled up the actual invoice from the resort in Cabo, and there it was, listed clear as day. 2 guests, Julian Vance and Mrs. Vance. He had checked her in as his wife. My wife. I just leaned back in my ergonomic chair, the hum of the server room suddenly the loudest sound in the world. I felt physically sick. It wasn't just about the affair anymore. It was the coordination, the sheer level of deception. To pull off that Cabo trip, Sarah and the other friends had to be in on it. They had to be covering for her. I suddenly remembered Sarah dropping by the house right after that weekend. All smiles, showing me photos on her phone of them all by the pool, and it hit me. I never actually saw Elise in any of those group shots. She was never there. They had planned this whole thing, and I was the only one left in the dark. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, you're not alone. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. See you next time.
If you want to listen full story video, link in description.